Okay. Oh boy, come on, frames. You ready to work, Craps? You sure? Alright, because I don't want to start this game if you ain't ready. How's it going, people? It's Coolest Twilight Dragon here. Um, whew. First off, let me be the first to deeply apologize for the long gap in episodes here. I swear, like, all the stupid shit happens to me, doesn't it? Like, there's always something wrong. Like, I get a nice, good streak of just videos going on, and then still something stupid happens. If it's not my computer breaking, it's me getting sick, or just... Well, this time it's because my headset broke. So what happened was, about 3 weeks ago, my headset broke. Like, just literally snapped in it. Like, literally snapped. I couldn't even fix it. I was already taping it together already as it is, but then, like, it just literally just snapped apart. When I tried to tape it together, it was like, nope, I'm done, son. So I was like, fuck. Alright, fine. So, I go buy another headset from a name brand I've never heard before. So, let me give you a quick rundown real quick. Uh, I bought the headset called the Corsair RGB. And, and, oh boy. It's a really comfortable headset, but the microphone quality is shit. And it was annoying because I had recorded like a whole bunch of Overwatch videos, but I didn't want to put them up because you could barely hear me. And like no matter what thing you try to do, it does not work like at all. Like I even do I use a third party program to raise my microphone volume, but then it makes my sound quality sound like shit. So I had to wait another 2 weeks to get paid again to get another headset. So now I got another Turbo Beach, and now I'm back to record again. So now we got all that stuff out the way. Let's get some more Alan Wake because I missed this game, and I'm ready to be scared again. So I remember last time I think we were at the insane asylum, right?
Felt groggy. Whatever Hartman had bumped in me was making me numb. I felt like this was happening to someone else. Someone I was watching on television. I couldn't think. Couldn't focus.
Yeah. So last time we left off, yeah, we fell into the lake after the kidnapper got like whooshed into the air, and then now we're at Hartman's place. It's a typewriter there. Interesting.
The door was locked. I was a prisoner here.
Well, of course. There he is.
Good evening, Alan. Are we feeling better now? Feeling calm?
Yeah. I see you brought your pet gorilla with you. So sure, I'm calm. I get the message. Loud and clear.
Why, right. That's the spirit. You're being very brave, Alan. I understand you're confused. I would be more concerned if you weren't suspicious of me. I don't blame you for it.
Big of you.
Now, why don't you come with me? We'll reacquaint you with my clinic and go over everything you might have forgotten. Little walk and some fresh air? Yes, it will do you good.
So yeah, this is where we left off at. So let's go in this chapter.
This corridor is for patients. Most of them aren't here right now. Jack took them out for a fishing trip, except for the ones who are particularly vulnerable, of course.
Night Springs, the video game. Okay. Just looking around here.
I encourage creativity as a part of the recovery process here at Cauldron Lake Lodge. I specialize in treating artists.
I bet you do.
Splendid, Alan. I honestly believe we can get this thing under control if we work together. This way, Alan.
Stop saying my name like that. You're weirding me out. Okay, this person's a painter. I want to go in this guy's room. Oh, okay. What's up? Ooh, what's this way? Whee. Interesting. Mr. Anderson, I can't go in your room. That sucks. An elevator in a wood lodge?
From past
Interesting.
experience with you, I know I need to get right into the heart of the matter as quickly as I can after an episode. So I'm just going to say this. Alice is dead.
No.
You're in a very vulnerable state until you understand and accept this. Alice drowned, and you couldn't face that. You're suffering from hallucinations, paranoid delusions. unusual thinking, an obsession about light and darkness, a feeling that everything revolves around you, your thoughts and dreams. Your mind has constructed an elaborate fantasy scenario in which your writings are affecting reality. She has been kidnapped, and supernatural forces of darkness are trying to stop you. We go this way, Alan.
I wasn't ready for another shot, so I went along with it. He had to be lying. But under the influence of the drug he had given me, I had to fight not to believe his words.
It's all in your head. You've been making it up. Apart from the tragic accident with your wife, no one has been killed. Your delusions are just a manifestation of your subconscious mind trying to protect you from the too painful truth. Unless we fight the fantasy, it will return. I know the instinct is to resist me, but think about it. Doesn't this make far more sense than the insane supernatural conspiracy you have concocted in your mind? You're a skeptic by nature, Alan. We both know this. Everything can be explained logically.
Damn it. I just want to explore. Ooh, door. Damn it. Fine, keep walking. Just want to explore and like a little kid and find secrets. But I forget, in this world you can't really find secrets. So we'll see in the dark world. Nice view. I forgot the gorgeousness of the game. Ooh, look at that leak.
I never get tired of this view. Very inspiring, isn't it?
It sure is.
Golden Lake spread below us. I could see Mirror Peak on the other side of the lake. I thought I could make out the spot where Diver's Isle had been when I arrived with Alice. Now there was nothing but waves.
It seems there's a storm coming. Funny, I don't recall there being a mention of that in the weather forecast. Well, no matter. This way. Follow me.
Okay.
Alan, what I'm telling you is good news. Right now we're in control. Every time you have a relapse, it gets more and more difficult to resurface from the dark depths of your imagination. Not surprising, considering your profession. Imagination is what you work with. After all your nightmares, this should come as an immense relief to you. If it doesn't, why is that? Because I'm lying? Or because you don't want to admit that you're not well? It's very natural for you to think of me as your enemy. It's part of the illness.
I let him
After
talk.
all,
Hartman
I'm the one
obviously
trying
loved
to
his
bring
own
you
voice.
out of the
Really?
His words echoed
constructed
madly
yourself.
inside my head.
But I
I
can't
dug my
do it
nails
by
into the
myself.
palms of my hands to stay
You need
focused.
to work with me. Once you accept
Really?
that,
You could definitely tell he's one of those guys that like hear himself
journey
talk.
towards your recovery.
Jesus. We get it.
Come along. Let's go inside.
Before it starts to rain.
Here's the entrance to the office wing. That's for staff only.
Okay.
You were impressed by my trophies when you first arrived here. I do love to hunt. The great outdoors, man versus nature. It's wonderful stuff.
Does that mean like Bear Grylls?
Oh yeah.
Are you and Bear Grylls good fans?
Scary, scary, scary.
Ah, thermos. I knew I'd find something. Still wanna know what those are for.
Emerson.
So there was something good for looking around. I knew
A real bad dream, mister. You should be afraid of me.
Hmm.
Into me in the night, that's for sure.
That's
Please,
interesting.
Emerson. Mr. Wake is confused enough as it is.
I wonder because that means something. Like, I know that's something like for your phone, but what does it mean?
What kind of dream you have or when
Fuck,
you
I need to
come
know.
Emerson.
in. Okay, sorry.
Oh, what are those things called? Shit. And a thermos.
Oh, yeah.
I got two.
Get 'em to the head.
That's those cell phone thingies, I know that, but I wonder if you're supposed to take a picture of it or something like that. Oh,
Please, this way.
shut up. I'm trying to figure this out. I feel like this might be a secret for something that's important. So, crap. Hold on a second. I'm going to pause and actually look this up real quick. Give me a second, guys. Okay, we're back. So it's a QR code. I knew I recognized these before. I got an app on my phone, so I'm gonna check it out right now. Give me a second, guys. So it takes you to a link of something on a website, and it says constipation GIF, but it's not found. It's probably because the game is old now. So basically, it's supposed to be a link to something on the web, but that link is now dead apparently because this game is so old. Darn, that was actually pretty cool. Oh well. I really want to know what it was too. Oh well. Anyway, let's keep looking for more thermoses. Sorry to waste your time with that. I really want to know what it was. Hmm? No, I don't want to read about you. Fuck you.
Come, Alan, this way. Now, you might have noticed the typewriter in your room. You've been writing as a part of the therapy. As soon as you feel up to it, you should continue.
I should, right?
Oh, hello. I've painted you.
Okay.
I was just struck by inspiration a couple of days ago. Dr. Hartman wanted me to paint landscapes, and that's what I was doing. But now I've been doing these things, a lot of them. The images just keep coming. Dr. Hartman likes them. He has them in his office.
Yeah?
He's very proud of me. He says I'm getting much better. I think
You're boring
I'm
me.
getting better.
You are boring me, sir. Sorry. Yeah, nothing's here. Okay. So, let's continue.
Well, I guess I'd better start wrapping this up. The storm is almost here. Look at that.
Alright, so to go this way though. Yeah. Door's locked. Alright. Bet this. Supposed to read something? Okay. Okay.
My rheumatism's
Hey, it's those two!
There's a storm coming. Oh, what a storm.
Those two from the diner.
It wipes this place off the face of the earth.
And these two are the Anderson brothers, Odin and Thor. They had a, how should I put this? A heavy metal band in the 70s and 80s called Old Gods of Asgard.
Nice.
They even adopted new first names to complete the image of Viking gods. After the band broke up, they lived on a farm nearby. They are, well, in advanced stages of dementia. They're well cared for, TLC and all that. There's nothing more that can be done. I'm afraid that the rock and roll lifestyle has left its mark.
Huh.
Oh, that won't do. I'm so sorry to cut this short for now, Alan. The power has been acting up. I'd better go check on it. We'll continue this soon. Meanwhile, when you feel up to it, return to your room and try to write. It really is for the best. Don't you think?
I'd like to bash his head in with a hammer. Oh, he'd love to fish out our secrets, but he has no clue. He's not crazy enough. Not crazy like us, Sonny. Yeah! Being crazy's a requirement, Sonny. Who else could understand the world when it's like this? It takes crazy to know crazy.
That's the sanest thing I've heard in a while.
Say, you're all right, Tom. Hey, we like him, don't we, bro? He's got to go to the farm. The Anderson farm. Valhalla! We wrote it all down, lest we forget. A crash course. All you need to know to get your head right. You need to find the message. Here, Sonny, here's something for you. Gave me a rash, but I kept it safe from these bastards.
Oh, it's part of the manuscript.
Zane could feel the poems, taking form, shaping things. As he experimented, he imagined he could almost feel the power surging through the keys of the typewriter. It exhilarated him. But there was fear, too. If not for his young assistant Emil, he would have given it up. But Emil convinced him otherwise. He, too, had a way with words.
Keep your hands just
My head
back.
was clearing up, or according to Hartman, I was sinking back into the fantasy. I was convinced he was lying to me about everything. Crazy or not, the Andersons made more sense.
Tom, got any booze on you?
Yeah, no. Sorry,
We have a
guys.
stash of the special stuff at the farm. Our own formula. Local ingredients. Medicine clears your head right up. Makes you remember like moonbeams on the brain.
Okay, so it's time to head back to the room.
I'm a bad dream, and you can't wake up. You can't hurt a nightmare because all dreams are only imagination.
I may need a hand here later on, Birch. The storm's bound to make you know
The doors
who's
were
jumpy.
locked.
You know how they
Hartman and the nurses would have keys, but there was no way to get my hands on them.
How the fuck did I get back to my room then?
Hey, Wake, why don't you humor Dr. Hartman and give the writing a shot, huh? Typewriter's in your room. You can get to your room by those stairs, Wake.
Okay, that's what I'm supposed to do. Alright. It's a generator right there.
Hartman had mentioned that the power had been acting up. Maybe that was the reason for the generator and the work light on the balcony.
I can only focus on writing. Everything else is a blur. I'm trapped in this cabin. Have been for days, but it's always dark outside. My editor is real. I saw her again. She's not human. It's not human. A dark presence is wearing the old woman's face. She was covered in clinging shadows. There's
Oh,
a
shit.
hole in her chest where her heart should be. I think I've made a horrible mistake. I don't think I'm any closer to saving Alice. It's been lying to me, using me to get the story it wants, and the story will come true.
The generator hadn't been activated, and there was no key.
Of course. Okay, yeah, here's my room.
The white glare of the blank page in front of me hurt my eyes. My hands began to shake uncontrollably.
Everybody, calm down. Put that down. Birch, I need help.
Hey, Wake, you stay here. I'm gonna go see what's up. You just keep doing what you're doing. Be cool, okay?
I didn't know what the chaos was all about, but it could be my only chance of getting out of here.
I don't know.
Here's a friendly poke from Mjolnir. Oh, afraid of the crazy brothers, are ya? Not so weak now, are we?
Hartman kept talking, giving Barry the grand tour, clearly proud of the place. He went on and on about his hunting trophies, and Barry was impressed. But he was here on business. He raised his voice, cut through the monologue. Hey, Hartman, where's Al? Hartman stopped in mid-sentence, annoyed at the interruption. He nodded at the hulking orderly standing nearby. The man smiled and clapped a practiced hand on Barry's shoulder.
Oh boy, what happened to Barry?
Well, things are unraveling fast, aren't they? Ha ha! Nah! Ah, ha, ha. It's my store. I'm taking it.
Can't get that way. I guess he's a good.
We're on a comeback tour, baby.
Oh, there you go. Oof, excuse me.
Sinclair looked bad. That wasn't a love tap. The crazy old fart hit her hard. If she was one of Hartman's goons, she had it coming. I could get the key to the office wing from Sinclair.
She got knocked the fuck out.
Out and face the music, Birch. It's time to pay
I
the
had to get to
piper.
Hartman's office. He had taken all my manuscript pages. That's where he'd been keeping them.
And we're in.
The photo on the wall caught my attention.
Oh, it's that guy.
Staff was standing outside the lodge. I knew the man next to Hartman. He was the kidnapper. Hartman had been playing me all along.
Oh, get the fuck out of here, word! Oh, that's a good twist. I didn't know that.
The markings on the tape said they were recordings Hartman had made at the sessions with his patients. I saw Alice's name on one of them. For a moment, I couldn't breathe right.
Now, Mrs. Wake, can you tell me about Alan's problems?
He's more and more out of control all the time. The parties, he's so angry all the time. He's getting violent.
Do you mean with you?
No, not with me. No, never. Sometimes I almost wish Alan would take a swing at me, because at least that'd lead to a conversation he couldn't just march out of. But no. Alan doesn't really sleep. And the work, well, he's not writing at all. He sits there for hours and just gets more and more frustrated. And I can't talk to him.
Yes. Tell me, Mrs. Wake, what would you say to him if he'd listen?
I don't know. I want to say, I look at you, and it's not you. Just some stranger who resembles you. Looking out from behind your eyes. And I don't like that guy much. And now it's all gonna go to hell.
But you don't ever say this.
No. I've tried, but he's not listening. He's too deep in his own problems. Always going on about something else. I'm so afraid I'm gonna lose him. And we're not even talking anymore. He doesn't let me in anymore. He just keeps me in the dark. I'm so alone here, even when he's home. Please help me, Doctor, because I'm at my wit's end.
Well, if you can just get him here, I'll absolutely do my very best.
Yeah.
Oh, and that's the kidnapper shirt was about.
You need to be careful with him. He's not just going to listen to you and cooperate. He's the most stubborn man I've ever met.
Well, I'll be sure to bear that in mind.
Hearing her voice, what she was saying made me happy and sick and guilty all at once. Worst of all, I recognized the words. The phone call from her. It had been a cut-up of this. Just a recording.
Oh, when the phone... Well, yeah, when she got the phone call. Right.
Hartman wasn't happy. Maude could see it in his eyes. He quickly lowered his own. He had made a mess of it, and he knew it. The shame of failure was hard to bear. He hadn't expected Wake to say he needed more time, and he blurted out 2 days, less than Wake had asked for to show him who was in charge. But that wasn't part of Hartman's plan.